Disney Plus anime. How the Mask co-manage it? From Block Rock Shooter Downfall to Star Wars Visions, the era of Disney Plus anime streaming is upon us. The media juggernaut has already made it clear that they want to wade into the space currently dominated by players like Crunchyroll and Netflix. With the new rumors spreading of potential anime acquisitions, people are talking more than ever about this eventuality. But can they conquer it? In terms of streaming, the mouse has, at the very least, managed to navigate the landscape. At best, it's innovating and setting standards. Really, this world is uncertain, but as far as we're concerned, there are a few key steps the series could take to become a valuable player to more than just name recognition. The simulcast strategy. Whoops, ironically, the Disney Plus anime initiative's first double is in an area where the streaming service as a whole has been setting a good example. Release schedule. Their Marvel Star Wars offering demonstrate that they understand the value of audience retention via a more traditional television style schedule. This is where the Netflix outside Japan fumbles regularly as regards anime releases. And unfortunately, Netflix jail and has a D plus component in the eyes of Black Rock Shooter dub fans. It could be the D plus will still offer Downfall on a weekly schedule when it does arrive outside of the APAC market. That said, much of the appeal of fresh streaming anime is in the weekly simulcast. If they choose to pick up a title that's hypothetically even more of a household name to anime fans, delaying it similarly will be an even bigger misstep. Family friendly offerings. Yes, we all know, but now that anime is now kid stuff, or at least not solely kid stuff, it's been a point of contention for a long time. That said, a Disney Plus anime lineup will thrive if it has some family friendly offerings. The Disney name does it carry with a nerdy and literal century of goodwill in that regard. But it would be unwise to limit on solely G-rated anime, and they're clearly not doing that. Having a selection of D plus anime offerings that can be watched by the whole family will be a huge deal, especially as many lifelong anime fans now have kids on their own. It would like an opportunity to share the fandom. Ghibli movies appear to be off the table for now, as G-Kids handle those licenses. But if Disney is really looking to compete in the anime market, it's something to consider. Well, made dubs. Speaking of Ghibli, this is one place Disney has already thrived in the world of anime. Good dubs, even people resistant to dub anime tends to appreciate these releases. Suddenly produced dubs will absolutely turn the odds in their favor. Note, incidentally, that well-made and filled with star power are not synonymous. Yes, the Ghibli dubs and Star Wars visions are packed with Hollywood names, but there's also a plethora of talent working chiefly in the anime industry that will be a crime to ignore. So will D Plus hit it big in the anime scene? Only time will tell.